Hi everyone, and welcome to this demo of the December 2017 Advanced Intake Enhancements. You will see some changes that support the role of the intake volunteer and others that will help support our local regional volunteer services teams. Let's get started. Accessing the global intake queue did not change. We will still go to Administration and select the Intake tab. From the shared inbox, we want to toggle over to our People listing page. Now, some of you may not immediately see the People listing page, and if you don't, from the Select an Intake Queue drop-down, select the Global Intake Queue. For this demonstration, we will be working out of the Sandbox Intake Queue. Another change that you're going to see is that the region has been separated from the chapter. This is done for filtering purposes. Now, to select a region, also known as operating unit, you will now have a drop-down menu to choose from. This is helpful when we have a need to focus on supporting applications for a particular region. Now let's take a look at changes to our filtering columns. Something we want you to be aware of are changes to the auto filters. We heard from many of you that the system would often auto-filter too quickly as you were typing. So the new setting requires you to hit Enter after you type in your search parameters, making it more user-friendly. Let's take a look. You may also notice the 3 dots in a few of these columns. This is a new feature that gives us additional filtering parameters. As you have a moment, we encourage you to explore these new, neat filtering tools. As you can see, there are several new columns which we're now going to explore. The first one we want to take a look at is the chapter column. So this is a drop-down menu of all of the chapters across the entire organization. If we were to select an operating unit, this chapter column would auto-filter to only populate those chapters affiliated with that operating unit or region. We're able to filter by county and filter by entry point. Another new filter is a profile status. This will tell us if somebody's a prospective volunteer or a prospective event-based volunteer. The next few columns have not changed other than the addition of those new filtering tools. The progress status column has been changed or renamed to contact completed to better reflect that these are contacts we are making or have made to our volunteers. The column we are most excited about is the status, date, and time column. Many of you have been waiting for this option, and now we have it. We are finally able to see the date and time the contact status was last updated on a volunteer's application. This will save us time in clicking on an application that was updated less than 5 days before. You can even enter filters to search between a certain time frame. The progress column still shows percentages of application complete, but now you have links that you can click on to see what steps have been completed and which steps are still pending. And the final column is the notes column. When you select View, you will be able to see the notes entered in that communication log. You can see changes made to the application, the contact status changes, emails, notes added, along with the date and time of the person making those changes. As you notice, we have many columns to choose from as we filter to find our workable applications. but we also have a method to select which columns we want to retain as we're working to avoid this back and forth of our browser. So here we have our columns filter, and you can just check and uncheck which columns you'd like to retain or remove. Now let's take a quick look at the account detail page. Here we have one more change we want to talk about. So if you go down to the Reassign Operating Unit, you're going to see a new button that says View Entry Statuses and Workflows. This option allows us to view the different entry point options available to that region. Now we still need to update and save our entry points from the account detail page, but this is good information just to know. I want to thank everybody for your feedback to improve the VIP Center. We hope you're as excited as we are about these changes that are possible because of you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your regional intake lead or division manager for additional support. Bye, everyone.